Hey, welcome to Stories with Issues. I'm Lalo.
I'm Jens.
No, I'm Jeremy.
Y'all gotta get better at saying that. Okay, today we're doing a little story, a short story for the show. It's called Acts of Vengeance, Hulk versus Spider-Man.
Oof.
Okay, Acts of Vengeance is a tiny run during the 90s, 80s? 80s, probably.
Do they just pit people that they thought would be fun?
No, it's villains switching heroes. So all the villains in the Marvel Universe get together and be like, yo, Magneto, how about you go fight... The X-Men beat you every time, because duh. How about you go fight the Fantastic Four? Or Doctor Doom, go fight Spider-Man. Or in...
That's a cool idea.
A few issues before that, I have it over there, Graviton fought Spider-Man.
Who's Graviton?
Graviton is the guy who can manipulate gravity.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
makes it difficult for Spider-Man
And who does
because
he-
he relies on agility.
This episode is there's a character that shows up in a movie that we have seen before. At least I think we have seen it. X-Men First Class. Ulysses Shaw is on this book, and he hires Bruce Banner, the Hulk, to fight Spider-Man.
But the Hulk isn't evil.
But the Hulk can get evil when it's... Okay, so the story begins...
I'll learn it later. I'll understand later.
The story begins with Hulk, a rage monster that is centered on destroying everything at his path. And a narration by Shaw saying, yo, you know what would be awesome? If you defeat that puny little Spider-Man that... You know, he's an Avenger.
He manipulates them.
He manipulates the Hulk mentally to go and fight Spider-Man.
It's funny because Spider-Man's not puny, really. It's just like...
No, he just... Okay.
He's small, but he's like...
Yeah,
You know?
he's hardcore. And the Hulk is immediately disgusted by the idea.
Makes sense, because, you know... he's not a bad
And
guy.
he goes and attacks him. He's like, hey! Don't take this hate on me. Don't take it out on me. Take it on Spider-Man. He is the one who deserves it. And we got to Spider-Man.
Oh, so he's manipulating the Hulk part.
Drawn by Todd McFarlane.
Oh.
Todd McFarlane is a superstar Marvel artist on the 80s and 90s until he quit and went to create Image.
He had made Image?
He created Image with Jim Lee, along with Jim Lee. When we talk about Spawn and Image, I will get into that. There's an awesome documental about how it was created.
Oh, for anyone who doesn't know, Image is basically...
Image is a third party, not third party.
It's basically a third-party company.
It's a third party company.
They make their own crap.
It's a publisher owned. It's a creator owned publisher. Like you print your books over there, and you own the rights of those books.
Yeah.
Okay, so Spider-Man is
He told me about that.
at the top of the Statue of Liberty, and he's like, I can't believe I got this new powers recently.
New powers?
In the 80s, 90s, Spider-Man got the Unipower, and this is he becomes Captain Marvel. Not Captain Marvel, Captain Universe. Spider-Man gets the Unipower. The Unipower goes.
Oh, you're talking about the one above all.
No.
type
This is the Unipower. It's an energy that creates the power of the universe. Like he's Spider God. He is the Spider God.
So he could literally just do whatever the crap he wants.
No, because he still got great power, great responsibility. This version, not this version, but an alternate version of this Spider-Man shows up in Spider-Verse. He's the Cosmic Spider-Man, they call him.
And so what does he do? If it's multiple universes, doesn't he not have
He
the
had
power?
super strong. No, he gave it up. He gave this power up, but that universe Spider-Man is like, what happened if he didn't give it up?
Why did he give it up?
Because he didn't need it anymore.
Why did he have it in the first place?
Because the Acts of Vengeance happened.
What's the accident?
This happened.
Oh, and so
He got it because he needed it here.
because like probably Graviton,
Because
whatever guys.
Graviton and Hulk and many other villains, Doctor Doom showed up and be like, yo,
Let's fight you.
we're gonna find you. So Spider-Man is on
And the
the
universe was on his side.
yeah.
Dude.
Spider-Man is on the top of the Statue of Liberty, and he jumps because he sees something down on the floor. And he can fly now.
Oh,
Spider-Man
oh my
can
gosh.
fly. Like
So he basically like has none of the Spider-Man. He has all the Spider-Man powers plus literally every other power.
Superman powers.
for the Superman power, and he beats the crap out of them, and like he says, and he says like he grabs one of the guys like in the Batman movie of 1989 and says, and the guy says, "Who are you?" "I'm Bat. I am Spider-Man. I'm sorry. I got into it."
Oh my gosh, they action.
And then he goes flying. He leaps, and he's like flying across like New York.
Dang, this is really different.
And-
Spider-Man. What the heck?
He says, "Oh crap, I'm late
As
to
you
Flash
Peter Parker.
Thompson's welcoming party."
Wait, okay, so is this? So you know how earlier Flash Thompson was his friend? Is he his friend?
This is his friend now. That's why he's late. He's late to his party because he came back from the war.
Oh, now they're friends.
Now they're friends.
Back in the wolves.
Okay, when
Back in
it was right when they got out of high school, they started being friends, right?
right before he left for college,
And then
and-
Flash went to the war.
and Flash went to fight the
Vietnam.
war,
So basically,
Or
when Flash
Iraq,
isn't
or-
there, they're okay with each other.
or Iraq, or whatever war you want. Like this is
The War of 2050.
The
I
war
choose
of-
Iraq, that way he's Agent Venom. But
now. Yeah, me too. And MJ drawn by Todd McFarlane looks gorgeous and beautiful. Look at the hair.
most people have celebrity crushes. He has a comic book crush.
Basically.
Okay, Todd McFarlane is a good artist. Shut up.
Lalo's appreciating the aestheticness
Except
of
for
the
the
art.
I'm not being weird.
He's not being, yeah.
Shut up. Anyway, and
Yes,
Flash
he's
Thompson's
like
like,
that comic.
"How come you're always late?" Like, "Hey man, it's my party. I'm back."
When does he find out that Peter Parker's Spider-Man?
And go down swinging.
Oh yeah, he tells me.
He does. He finds out, and now, and suddenly his spider sense goes off, and the Hulk is dropped on New York. They dropped the Hulk on New York, and he starts crushing everything. Spider-Man freaks out and goes like, "Hey, Hulky, what happened?"
Wait, why is the Hulk gray also? Just
Because it was hard to. Okay,
green was hard color.
green is hard to print on these books. That's
That
why.
type of paper.
Even though look at the cover, there's literally green.
Yeah, but they couldn't.
But that's different. That's
That's a
the
different
sleeker
paper.
Paper.
That's a different paper. That's a cover
That's
paper.
true. This is printed on like
It's a
newspaper.
newspaper.
Newspaper paper.
And Spider-Man's like,
Paper.
Newspaper
and Spider-Man said, "You mean you came here just to fight me? Why? Best reason in the world. Bucks." Like
Wait.
they paid him.
Why would Bruce Banner want to fight?
He's not Bruce Banner right now. It's just the Hulk.
This is the
talking.
Hulk doing what he wants.
Why would the Hulk give a crap about money though? If like if Bruce Banner's mega rich because you know he's a scientist.
He's not mega rich.
He's just he got.
Being the Hulk ruined his life.
Yeah,
And when
he's actually pretty poor.
when we do like the new run on the Hulk, you're gonna see what I mean. Like the Hulk ruined Bruce Banner's life.
Ouch.
So Spider-Man he gets backhanded by the Hulk. And
Get your face out of here.
and Spider-Man crashes against a train. And he just runs. He's like,
Oh,
crap! He just unsuits, puts everything, and runs. Takes off his suit and runs away.
Oh, so it's like Far From Home where he hits a train. Not really. It's literally the only reason why it's like Far From Home is because he hit a
He
train.
hit a train. I think it was a
You're
train. I
lucky
think
I've
it was.
seen that.
I think it was a bus. I'm not completely sure. It was an ambulance. It
Like, getting
wasn't,
hit by a train isn't too
So
much
it wasn't
spoilers.
either.
it wasn't either. It was an ambulance. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Which is
And
funny.
he ran-
That's actually pretty fitting.
It ran away. And he's at school, because he teaches. He's a high school. I think he's a high school either a high school teacher or a college professor. I'm not sure.
Being a high school teacher must really suck if he is one. Like being Spider-Man who knows like a crap ton of stuff, but also like having kids who are like, I hate you because you're an idiot. At the same time, must be kind of annoying.
Yeah, we're high school students, so we see that a lot.
Hmm.
Anyway, he goes back to, he's like, I gotta go find the Hulk. I'm finding him tonight. And he's like swinging around, and
Gee, I
there's
wonder
some.
how difficult it is to find a giant green monster.
He's not
Gray
he's
monster
gray.
in this.
Okay, but still.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
this is the parallel
And
universe where it's all green.
He's
oh,
not.
there's
It's not
no
a parallel
green.
universe. This is literally an amazing. This is literally.
It's
No,
just
I'm just saying,
200.
it's just
Yeah.
where like everything got shifted.
He-
where it's all, no green.
No, Hulk shifts his colors more than you would.
Think-
Like Hulk changes colors like a
really.
lot of times, all the time.
Why?
Because it's either
ever a blue-
depending on who wants to write him, depending on who wants to.
Oh,
art
it's a way
the
of
Is there
making him
ever
look
a
different.
blue Hulk?
Yeah, there is a blue Hulk actually.
That is my favorite.
I know there's a purple one when he's like
and he's
big.
swinging around like he's thinking, and his thought process like, Hulk chooses the battleground well. Roosevelt Island sits smack in the middle of East River, between Manhattan and Queens. He's like, the Hulk is being strategist. This is weird, like, and then he goes to the place that the Hulk called him to be like, we're gonna fight, and there are kids there. There are 2 kids there who are like, I want to see the
fight.
I want to see the Hulk fight.
Basically your brothers.
Literally my brothers. Oh my gosh. And the Hulk shows up and starts fighting Spider-Man. And Spider-Man's like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? Also, Tom McFarlane loves doing this pose
Oh, the
of Spider-Man just man spreading into a jump.
oh my gosh.
That's what I call it because that's what it is.
Well, also, can we talk
He's
about how
showing
big
his dominance.
they draw the Hulk?
Yeah, why is Hulk so huge?
Like,
Drawn by Tom McFarlane.
he's
He draws monsters a lot, and he loves
he's
doing
huge.
big monsters. And Spider-Man's like freaking out. And the kids are like, yo, Spider-Man, we want to help. And they grab a big rod and start hitting the Hulk.
Oh
And the kids, and Spider-Man's like, ah, no. And then it just stands between the kids and it's like, don't hurt him. And just hits the Hulk into an uppercut and sends him out of the
He uppercuts. Oh, because he has the power of the Hulk.
Yeah.
He uppercuts him to the moon. And the kids are like, dang.
Okay, so do you think Spider-Man would have gotten absolutely destroyed if he didn't have the unipower?
And
Yeah.
He would have.
and Spider-Man says, no, and the Hulk says, you're never gonna beat me. And the Hulk says, wanna bet? And Spider-Man just jumps up, reaches to the Hulk, and
Does the Groot thing, no?
uppercuts him into throws him into the world.
Oh, he goes like.
Back into the world. The Hulk runs away like, yo, I don't want to mess with you anymore. I don't want to. This is a mistake. This was a mistake.
That's pretty hardcore.
And then but throughout the battle, Peter Parker's like, shoot, what am I gonna do about MJ? Because I don't remember what she had to do, but he had to do something with Mary Jane.
Wait, what happened at the party again? I totally blanked out. So
He
the party.
basically ditched her.
He basically ditched the
I
party.
wasn't
Okay.
exactly sure how that happened.
Back to the party. Okay, I'm gonna go back because
It helps explain things.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, you can just. I'm just piling through this book. I'm just going through the book, and you could have stopped me if you wanted. Back to the party, like way back into Flash Thompson's party. You should have done this earlier. This is your fault. Back to the party, like Felicia Hardy's there. Felicia Hardy's like, so you used to date me, and now I'm gonna date your friend,
Who's Felicia Hardy?
Fat Cat.
Oh yeah.
He's like, now I'm gonna date your friend, and I'm gonna hurt him. And it's gonna be to hurt you. And Spider-Man now is worried about that.
Oh, he has unipower. He could just like, you're out of existence. Black
Nah,
Cat.
girl. No,
Boom,
no.
you're gone.
Spider-Man doesn't kill.
Well, he can be like, boom, you don't want to do this to me anymore.
No, that doesn't work like that. It's not a Jedi mind trick.
Oh, so he can't just like, and everything's
It's
different.
like Superman powers.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, if it's a
So now back to the fight.
he's just
back to the
mega
final.
boosted basically.
Yeah, back to the final fight. Spider-Man goes back to Mary Jane, and out in the distance, Shaw is like, "You beat the Hulk, but you won't beat the Sentinels." And it's the end of this issue. This are tiny little issues, like a 6. Okay, I think this was a
Who are the
6.
Sentinels?
The Sentinels are
I know you told me that.
scavenging X-Men, like machines that
The
scavenge.
Sentinels are these giant robots, sometimes not giant robots, but
Sometimes
they're meant to deal with mutants. Any mutant doesn't have
any
to be
kind
the
of
X-Men,
mutant.
though in the past the government has literally targeted them towards the X-Men.
But it can also identify superhumans in general.
Yes,
Oh.
but its main
So the next
focus
issue is basically
mutants.
about.
Yeah, Spider-Man fighting the Sentinels.
Its main focus is mutant correction, but
Do you think we'll ever do that, though?
If I get it, if I can find it anywhere. Hey, you have it. It's Amazing Spider-Man 329. If you all have it,
Email us at
Email to
what
us.
is it? Stories with issues.
No, not
Gmail.
email. Mail it to us.
No, I mean email like and so we can
So we can
communicate.
have a
At
chat.
storieswithissues@gmail.com.
Is that?
Yeah, that's our
Yeah.
issue.
We have a thing.
Yeah, we have
No,
it.
well, you have to
We
for a
have-
YouTube
we
Yeah,
account.
you said it.
Yeah,
We set it up when we set up the account, buddy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, oof. We gotta get better into informing our hosts,
Our
our
clan.
co-hosts.
Yeah.
Okay,
sweet.
Just
so
tells me here
that's
we're talking
everything
about
for today's.
comic
Bruh. That's everything for today's episode. Acts of Vengeance Part 3, I think.
How many parts are there?
Hulk versus Spider-Man.
Hulk versus Spider-Man.
Okay.
All right, this is
See y'all
Story
later.
Delicious. Bye.